Wow, man. Like, he knows. Like, it's like, I killed your mom. Oh my goodness. It seems we found you, Lord Cecil. Huh? Please, you must listen. His Majesty. Our orders come directly from His Majesty's own mouth. Surrender the girl and he will pardon all you've done. The inhabitants of Mist represent a threat to us all. They must not be allowed to live. What? Huh? Stand aside. I think I'd rather not. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. But, that's right. I'm in live combat. Crap. I got a pin. Attack. Yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys all out. One by one. Don't worry, your little 8 damage does jack to me. Look at me in my sweet shield. In my dark armor. I am the Dark Knight. I am Batman. Batman. And don't worry, Kane can be Nighthawk. Oh. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. You've nothing to apologize for. It is I who've wronged you, and apologizes cannot ring the things I've done. But you protected me. My name's Rydia. Rydia, summoner. Rydia. Rydia. The summoner Rydia joined the party. Sweet! We got a party member. Achievement unlocked, Apprentice Summoner. Sweet! Alright, no joke though. I'm going to pee right this second. Be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. Exclamation help, blaster freak. Oh no. What is up, guys? What's going on? Alright. Holy cow. More of you guys are showing up as I come back. That's pretty cool to know. Love you, babe. Huh? Babe? Love you. Really? I thought maybe your cam was a mimic and had eaten you. No, no, no. Sometimes thought Anna were always as close as the father and daughter could bless their hearts. One day, Anna simply up and ran away from home. The old sage has been grief-stricken ever since. What? Oh. Greetings, a new face like yours is always welcome sight. Monster face. I'm alright, it's business is so good for all. Well met, friend, I am a scholar and out to the eastern kingdom of Sabul. I hope to continue my studies. A kid. Man, I literally went to the bathroom and came back, and you guys were just like, here, more people here. Like, holy cow. I don't even know who's all here anymore. I see like new faces are popping up. As it were, I found the waterway that runs beneath the mountains to Damsian, barred by a moonstruck old man who refused to grant me passage. Moonstruck? Only the Damsian royalty are permitted to enter the ant lion's den that lies to the castle's east. To think of the riches that could be ours if only we were allowed inside. Ah. Let's see. Let's check the status of books. Rydia is here. Alright. Light magic, black magic, summon items. Known abilities. Yeah, and that's what I'd like to check. I cannot undo what I've done, Rydia, but I will make amends. He looks so sad. Hear, sight, and hold. Okay. Alright. Damn it. I'll be right back. The wife's calling me from upstairs. Frickin', I'm probably gonna have to move some stuff. We've been thinking about moving, a dresser to grab some stuff from behind it. This should only take a minute. But the princess said to have a voice and face as fair as any maiden's. Paralyzed, basically. Yeah. Alright, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna put it on here. And I'll be right back. Promise, guys. I promise. lot faster than I thought. Jeez. Alright. Alright, I'm back, guys. Jeez. I'm back. I am back. I'm sorry. Alright. Is there anyone left? Oh my goodness, everyone's still here. What's up, guys? Holy crap. Alright, so I am back. I am. No worries, guys. Whew. Yeah, moving that dresser was a little tough. It's heavy as shit with clothes in. And then she's got a junk drawer. Fuck that, man. Did it, like, not update? I don't know. It's fucking Twitter. No one knows the Twitter. Oh, it's refreshing now. That's a wonderful thing! Okay. Here we go. Kaipo. That's the name of this place. Alright. Oh, I didn't know you had to kill the general first. Wow, the general gives like 400 experience. Holy crap. Okay, dude, it's so hot here. I passed out earlier and woke up dehydrated. Are you freaking serious? Dude. I take it you're like, bobbing for apples? Alright, straight up. I don't like her. Alright. I mean, fear me, I am the dark friggin' night. Okay. Ha! There's the naming thingy. Really? Rosa. Oh, Rosa. Cecil? Please, Cecil, be alive. This is for Cecil. Obtained auto potion augment. Augment novice. Wait, what? Desert fever can be cured by exposure to the light of a Damsian sand pearl. Obtaining one, however, is no simple task. They can only be found within a cave where an antlion dwells. Okay. Found that poor young child collapsed outside of the village, completely incoherent. Seems to have succumbed to the desert fever on the way from Baron. The little dear keeps mumbling the name Cecil over and over. Oh, hello again, Cecil. What am I doing here, you ask? Well, as luck would have it, I accidentally dropped all of my maps and pens into that huge fissure that opened up near the Valley of Mist. I've lost the ability to map, and any mapping way seems rather inappropriate. But I don't really know what to do next. I'm taking some time to reevaluate my life now. Mapping way became living way, the Vagrant. I've just been spending my days looking over the pages of this bestiary with no particular trait to call my own. Would you love to view the bestiary? Yeah. Well then, by all means. Okay. Still playing IC. Yeah, just got back. Xbox ROM Hunt. Dude, how have you been? Not seen you in a while, bro. Yes, I am playing on a laptop. Desert fever being a most baneful affliction, unresponsive even to the letting of blood. Its course reversible only by the light of a Damascene sand pearl. Or Damsian. Whatever. Oh, Cecil, it seems you've gotten your hands on an interesting item there, doesn't it? Let me explain how the auto potion works. It's a rather special kind of item known as an augment. Using it on a party member will teach that member an ability. Augments appear in the key items list. Don't forget to use them once you receive them. You can find augments left behind by various people scattered throughout the world. Be sure to keep your eyes open. You'll be glad you did it. Well then, until we meet again. Well, okay. Got a damn augment. I don't know who does everyone get access to the augment, or is it a one-time use kind of thing? That's what I need to know. Weaponsmith. Hey, my brother. What weapons you got? Welcome. Rod, staff, bow, iron arrows. Alucards, 2004. How are you? What? Okay. A short bow. Ah. Oh my goodness. Doing great. How are you? I am doing fan-frickin-tastic, man. Like, holy cow, you guys are literally showing up in droves. That is just, that's insane. Wow. Hail, friend, and welcome to Kaipo, oasis of the Damsian Desert. Yes, thank you for letting me know about that. Waterway, it's north and east of here, but you'd better not go there. People say they've seen 8 big, scary snakes in the water. Really? A high-fat Chocobo? Hello there! Is there something I can help you with? Okay, there's a giant bird that I can't do anything with. Got it. Tarboro 78, what's up, man? What are you up to? So, Ro Phoenix, man, how are you? Jeez, man. Whoa. How are you guys? Let's see. Bronze out of this. Cast a short-lasting stop. You know what? I don't know if that's worth it. And she won't let me equip anything else. It's not quick save. imparts the auto potion ability. Should I put auto potion on somebody? I'm not seeing anything about this auto potion. Oh no. That's right. Here we go. Fine. Apparently I can't equip anything else on her. I can't equip a bow. I can't equip arrows. So I feel like I just bought the bow and a couple of arrows for absolutely friggin' jack. I came hoping to find work as a dancer at Dancing Castle, but the waterway leading there is infested with dangerous monsters. Won't you at least watch my show in the meantime? Sure. She's all wet. Oh, jeez. Wow. Full of laughs, full of laughs. Okay, we've got a level up Rydia over there till she gets some abilities, I think. Oh crap, she's got magic. Why am I not using it? I forgot. Damn it. Sorry for my language. Black magic. Blizzard. Whoa. What up, Zan? That wasn't in the original Final Fantasy IV. What wasn't in the original Final Fantasy IV? Yeah, the dancer chick. She is powerful. I'll give her that. Like, holy crap. No, she was probably all like shake, 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 and that was her little dance.
Game, you there?
Yeah, what's up?
Not much. Just getting tired of locked up in the art team speak, so I thought I'd come out here and talk to an adult.
Nice.
We have a lot of new, very young members of the tribe, and it's just getting irritating. So I'm like, well, EQ looks like he's on. I'm gonna stop down and say hi to him. I can only take so much of them trying to explain to each other how to set up a macro on their keyboards and how to spell macro, and it's like, alright, I need to take a break from this because these guys are irritating me.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm gonna put my mic on open since we're really not doing anything here. And I'm using a controller. Oh wait, I can use my controller's R button.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm doing some Final Fantasy IV finally. Mind if I join the TeamSpeak channel? Hey, Grim Reaper, go right ahead, man. You're dropping frames, man. Really? I'm seriously dropping frames right now? Why? I have no clue why I would be dropping frames. You hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. I'm not watching your stream. You know what? I can pull up your stream on my big TV. Hold on. I won't be able to see your chat, but I can at least see your stream.
That's fine. Like, I'm curious now if I'm dropping frames for some reason.
That's what I was going to look at for you.
Because I can't really do much else at this point. Like, the game might have too much graphics. You were to me, audio was great, but video was real choppy. Oh, yeah, it even looks choppy on my end, guys. Like, the battle scenes. Like, I'm wondering if that's just how Final Fantasy IV looks. Like, like the battles seem like the animations seem slow.
People are too spoiled by modern day graphics.
Yeah, and like I can't say like, hey guys, you know, this is the greatest laptop ever, but it really isn't.
I'll have your stream up here in a second, buddy.
Oh, I was catching lag.
It could be a Twitch issue as well. I know a lot of times when they're doing work, they like to do it on late Sunday nights because they feel it's like a low pop night, a low pop time.
Yeah, my internet also like has these spikes in the middle of the night now, and I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I'll be calling Time Warner. Like, hey guys, there's spikes going on. Oh, he left?
Sounds like he left.
Yeah, he left. I am not... Oh, what's up, man?
I hit the wrong damn button.
Ha!
Yeah, Scott, I heard you saying about Ark. Yeah, it's part of the reason why I haven't been playing. It's like, seriously, and I hate to even say it, it's almost like it's went from being a community effort to everybody splintering off into their own shit, and it's like, seriously?
Well, there's still some of us that are trying to assist other people in the community, but I'm getting to the point where I'm tired of babysitting people. Where it's like I have to run to the rescue of this person and that person. You know, luckily, you know,
We want to
people are always
buy
there to help
armor.
me out too, so that's why I'm always willing to help out other
Black
people.
Mage,
but,
I am
I've
doing
been trying
great,
to expand
man.
my base on Troll Island for the
Completely
longest time,
fine
for
now.
like the last 3
Okay.
days.
Guys, yeah.
But instead of doing that, I'm ending up helping all of these newbies and these kids out do this, and then you get these stupid questions like, how long does it take to tame a Carnosaur? And there's so many variables involved in how long it can take to tame something, no one can give you a real answer. Or how many hits does it take to kill a Brontosaurus with my Pteranodon? At this point, I'm going to start just giving nonsensical answers like, oh, 22. 22 hits, I'll do it. Which there's no way it's going to happen in 22 hits, but, you know, I'm just so sick and tired of these people like
Go
asking these questions they have no
into
answer.
the house in the northeast of town.
And they're all 14,
Yeah,
15
where,
years old,
where
and
Rosa
balls haven't
is.
even dropped yet, and it's just like,
Where Rosa's sitting, yeah.
So I've been escaping to my
Let's see.
channel or coming over here and talking to Game to calm down a little bit before I have to go down and listen to it again.
Hey, no problem, man.
Doja. Hey Doja, what's up, buddy?
About to start kicking people.
That's why I came down here and I saw Game was on. I'm like, I'm gonna go talk to Game for a little while.
That's what it sounds like, guys. Like, you guys are just not liking Ark right now.
The children.
Oh, I love
it ain't
the
got
game.
nothing to do with the game. It's the
Well,
fucking
it's like
goddamn
the
every
clan of
question.
people.
No, it's just the questions all the fucking time. It's like, I'm playing my own game. Leave me the fuck alone.
I reached out to another streamer I started watching, and he's considering getting Ark, but at the same time, he's like, I don't know, like he's German, and he you know, he streams to a big German crowd, and regardless of what language you speak, he's got moderators in there who can translate. Not to mention Google Chrome, if you right click on chat, actually has a translate function, and it'll auto translate everything. So You can constantly do that, and he'll try to respond to your questions in your given language if possible, which is pretty awesome. So I found someone really cool. The only downside is him and his community literally didn't like really say anything about Ark. They're like, we like it, it's cool looking, but he's like gonna watch other streamers to see how it goes. And the stream just went mature.
Taking over Twitch.
Oh,
It's already like 4th all the time now.
oh yeah, I've left the mature thing, the button or whatever. I've left that constantly on. And you're saying it just said mature? Right?
I don't know. It's never said it to me when I've gone onto your stream, but I'm assuming it's because I'm logged in and it already knows I'm adult.
It only does it one time. It did it for me the first time I joined after I reinstalled everything. It only does that the first time you watch the channel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So just before it loads the video, it'll be like, this is my channel, and you gotta click something, and then
Yeah.
you don't ever have to do it again.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow. No, I meant the F-bomb on TeamSpeak. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
A bloodstained
Hey,
road.
if you're gonna be
Yeah.
worried about F-bombs,
No. No, I'm not worried about them at all. The stream is under the mature option strictly for language and anything that could randomly happen. So people know what they're getting into.
Yeah, fuck shit piss. There you go.
Must be I am British, huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
I-
well, he's
I've-
not mature anyway, so you shouldn't be watching the channel.
Let's
Well,
see.
you can't. That's right. He's banned from this channel.
Yeah, I had an issue that wasn't being resolved between me and him, and that's where that issue lied.
He was like offering porn to people or something.
Yeah, and I said, don't frickin' do that. Like, no, because that's actually a bannable offense on Twitch. Pornography is bannable. And
That shit you were telling me the other day, yesterday about with DJ.
yeah, when that whole situation was going on with DJ, like, British was backing him up and, like, telling me not to give him crap. And I'm like, really, dude? You're causing an issue on another streamer's channel. That's a problem. Yeah, you guys are mods.
Like 14 or 15.
Yeah, and they don't give a crap about the streamer.
They should be mature channels. That's why the mature filter is there.
And if you know somebody is not of age and they're in the channel, you are supposed to ban them from your channel if you are a mature channel.
True. Wait, who the hell did that? What do you mean, Xanth? Hey, Xanth, if you want, you can jump into the TeamSpeak, bro. Is Xanth even on the TeamSpeak at all? Like, does Xanth get on the TeamSpeak, guys? Because I can't remember.
I don't
You're
know
asking
what
the
it
wrong
is.
dude.
Xanth's a pretty cool
don't
dude.
know.
I made him a mod.
I don't play outside of it.
He's like,
Militia.
yeah, he's like one of us. Oh, yeah, the porn thing, Xanth. Like, yeah, it was a problem I had personally with the situation, and it started out as a joke, and you know, some people egged him on, and then I saw what was going on in chat, and I was like, hey, don't do that crap, and then it became this bigger thing, and I was like, you know what, that's it, I'm taking care of this right now, done, and that was that. Xanth, we had that conversation. I believe you submitted an application too, and I reviewed it and went from there.
Oh,
Did you
yeah,
get my application?
I think I put an application in here about a week or so ago too. I forgot to say something.
Oh, Plants, you're already a mod, aren't you? Yeah.
I figured I might need to reapply.
Oh, yeah, like, yeah, I was like, you're already a mod, and I just, like, didn't even bother to look at it, because I
Oh, you should have. It was funny.
alright, I'll have to check it out. It's funny, guys, like, if you guys want to be mods, ! Mod app, you know, mod app, with the exclamation mark in the beginning, and you guys can actually submit to be mod. There you go. And you guys can make submissions, and what's really nice about it is I'll make a review based on the answers there, and then we'll have a personal conversation through a Skype call, and just for me to get a feel of you guys, and we'll take it from there. It's as simple as that, guys. Also, remember, you must be 18 years or older to be a mod. However, if we're doing an event and all of a sudden a bunch of people show up, be prepared for those of you who are, you know, at least 16 years old to be able to help moderate chat. Those of you who put in a mod app who are not 18 but are 16 and up, I will make mods if we absolutely need some.
But remember, all mods are still below me. I am the king of all mods. I am Troll Mod.
Yes, that is Scott Plant's Troll Mod. By far.
If he's the troll mod, if I get mod, just consider me the death mod. You take one wrong turn, that's the death of your ass.
Well, I've made it clear that if I mention someone's a problem, then mods have the ability immediately to ban them. But by far, there shouldn't ever really be a reason to ban people.
I don't like ban them, then I troll them. That's what makes you Troll Mod.
Yeah, that's Troll Mod. Oh yeah, Scott Plants. I saw one of your minions the other day. The Amazing Asian stopped in, said hi, stayed for about an hour, and then he dipped out. But he said to say hi.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of him recently. Ever since I got him that key for World of Warships, he seems to kind of been lost in the sea of battle.
Yeah, he's been on and off. He's pretty cool.
I haven't heard much from Snickers either.
From who?
Snickers.
Oh yeah. Is he even streaming still?
I don't think so. I haven't seen him streaming at all. I see him occasionally get on because we're friends on Steam. I'll see him pop up when he's playing a game or something.
Oh crap, I don't know where I gotta go. I'll install TeamSpeak on my main box. Give me a minute. Alright, Xanth, do your thing, and then we'll send you, one of these guys or myself will send you guys the TeamSpeak info. Xanth, is it the Northwest I gotta go? I do personally, and I'm the only one who uses it because I got rid of letting everyone use it because of how crazy some of the people were getting.
How about let the mods do it so we can throw it in there instead of me having to type it out and whatnot?
Okay, I just use exclamation TS and it just does its thing. But yeah, I set it just for me, but I'll add that into the mods because since I am doing the mod application thing.
That's right. For this time, I got it. So you don't do it after your stream, so you don't have to pop out of your stream to fix it now.
Oh, actually, I can do it right here in Depot. It's just a click of a button.
What y'all been playing, Grim?
Right now, I've been playing being passed the fuck out and waking up dehydrated.
Never heard of that game.
Water.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's Kool-Aid.
Shit, I wish I had some Kool-Aid.
Alright, one of you mods, try it. Hey, it worked.
Trying it right now. There it is. It works for me.
There we go.
But nah, Doge, it hit freaking 109 over here today. And I have my window AC broke. I got nothing but fucking fans. And it's just like, oh my fucking god. I'd rather be back in the freaking sandbox because...
At least it wasn't humid.
Exactly. It wasn't humid. It was a dry freaking heat. And you always knew you could at least get a few minutes in the damn air-conditioned damn command tent.
I ain't getting no fucking air conditioning.
I have one in my bedroom, and that's it. However, I'm getting used to the heat again from my area because it's going to be like pushing 90, but it's storming all week. We've got like flash floods until Sunday of next week.
Dude, I would kill to have some rain over here right now.
I think it's supposed to rain here, and it smells like it's gonna rain, but it hasn't yet.
I think it's gonna snow here. Got cold.
What?
No, it's not gonna snow, but it got cold up here. I have a rule in my house. No air conditioning till the 4th of July, no heat until Thanksgiving. Because it doesn't, I mean, up here this far north, it doesn't really get that warm. So we'll usually hold off air conditioning until the 4th of July. That's when I'll probably turn on the central air.
Nice.
And I try to hold off on the heat until Thanksgiving. Now that usually doesn't work. Typically around Halloween we start getting snow. So by then, if the house drops below 60 degrees, at that point I'll turn on the heat just so I don't freeze pipes.
Yeah. Which is what I might do this next winter because my kids are big enough now. Wait, who's this pink dude? But yeah, my kids are big enough now, so we can probably drop it to like 60, 65 and be comfortable.
Mine runs 62 at night, 65
you wield the dark
during the day.
sword,
That's
do
my
you not? I beg you, lend me your aid.
My wife gets cold,
What's
I tell her to
happening?
put on a blanket.
My daughter Anna was tricked by a silver-tongued bard. He's taken her to Damsian Castle. I fear I've little time. I sense something
Oliver gonna
sinister.
play Ark again?
Anna, you said? Then you must tell her.
off.
Yeah, after it's not hitting damn
The
near
very
100
same.
in the freaking room here.
Tell her, Sage.
Even running my water cooler shit, man.
I came in pursuit of my
freaking
daughter.
hell,
I
my
cannot get
radiator
through the
temps
watery way.
right
A great
now,
monster
it's just
lurks in the
now
lake
starting to
beyond,
get
and it will not
pulled
let
off
me
in
pass.
here.
The devil
My
is strong, I
radiator
warn you.
temps are still sitting
My magic alone is no match for it, but perhaps with my
freaking
dark
high-
sword as
high
well,
50s, low
we might
60s.
defeat it. Oh, your dark sword, yeah. And this girl. A summoner, is she not? And one with quite some potential from the looks of it. We need to reach Damsian too.
I mean, I know Intel Xeons can handle the freaking...
Then the choice is made for
handle
us.
the
Let us
heat,
make
but
haste.
still, I don't want to push it. And
The Sage
take a
Tower
chance to
joined the
screw
party.
shit up
Sweet!
and Up shit creek without a box.
I'll find out tomorrow. I'll be actually reaching out to iBuyPower tomorrow and calling up tech service to see if they've processed my desktop within receiving and find out what's actually going on.
I don't know this company, I Buy Power. I know one called I Break Power. I don't know about I Buy Power.
I know, right? Because I didn't buy power.
Yeah, I buy shit. I buy powder.
Yeah, I was getting really, really jacked up. Oh my god, did it just cast re-raise? Oh. Okay, so I gotta kill that thing in the back first. Got it. My temps on my computer are running 77C. See, that's running
Hey,
hot.
Graham, I think your wife's hitting on me, just to let you know.
Yeah, right.
I think she wants to see what a Wisconsin bratwurst really looks like.
She's already got one of those foot-long Kogels from Michigan.
Wow, she's impressed with that. I'm gonna blow her mind with a Wisconsin bratwurst.
Miss Putties! Mr. Spuddies. What's up? Or Miss Putties.
Then again, considering the size of her ex, anything would be impressive.
Well, okay. We're pretty much full. Got it.
Well, now that gay marriage is legal, the next thing I'm gonna fight for is polygamy, so I can have more than one wife. That way I can have a wife that'll go out and work, and I can have a wife that'll stay home and take care of the house, and then I'll have a wife for other purposes.
Oh,
I think it's
jeez.
only fair. If you're talking about, everyone should be able to do what they want to be happy, I want to have multiple wives. But then again, I'm not going to be happy. It'll just make me 3 times as miserable.
And 7 times.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
What's
all the
up?
nagging,
How are
3
you this
times the
evening?
nagging.
What'd you ask for?
Oh, Osmos.
Yeah.
And God help you
Oh.
if any of them decide they want to divorce you, because every damn that'd be kind of hard deal.
Oh my God,
figure
Scott, you
out.
need to move to Utah and become a
How
Mormon.
the hell you're gonna split everything 50-50 between them all?
They don't get 50-50. If there's 4 of us, everyone gets a quarter. That's how we walk away.
Ha, they want you to move to Utah and become a Mormon.
Nah. I don't want polygamy for religious purposes. I want it for clean house purposes.
Well, how I'm gonna do that is go find you somebody to train you to be a dom, and just and then have them just sign freaking contracts involving what they will be doing and what they will not be doing.
Well, I kind of did that with, since I do own hotels, I did hire one of my housekeepers to come in and clean the house. So I guess that is kind of like my second wife, except she's not as expensive as a wife would be, and she can't nag me because technically she's an employee.
That's awesome,
And you
dude.
can't put it in your budget.
Get a mistress.
Yeah, you can't. But
Get
I
a
don't know
mistress,
if I
but
want
even
to.
better, an employee.
The best cleaners usually aren't the most attractive ones. They have to have, one of those qualities that
Wives are
makes
just
them
employees
desirable.
with titles.
And the other reason I don't have a secretary, because I don't want my wife starting to think that I'm
Legitimately
giving
doing
dictation in my
things.
office.
Giggity.
I mean, look what happened to frickin', Bill Clinton. His wife thought the same thing and found out it was true.
That's her own
come
fault.
on, let's put it like this, okay? Bush lied about weapons of mass destruction. Clinton got a blowjob, which is worse.
My dad said if the most powerful man in the world can't get a blowjob, what's this world coming to?
I know, right?
There's a difference between getting a blowjob and then going to a press conference and standing up in front of the nation and pointing his finger at the camera and saying, "I did not have sex with that woman."
He didn't have sex with her.
Well, that all depends on the definition of is, right? And it wasn't George Bush that lied to us. It was unfortunately our intelligence services that lied to us. Because even the members of Congress who voted on that bill, who saw the intelligence coming out of our intelligence agencies, felt there were weapons of mass destruction there as well.
Like, I did not have sex
Wait,
with that
what?
woman, Monica
The
Lewinsky.
sage's spells are a boon, but
I don't
still,
know.
I
would
worry
consider
for
shoving a
Rydia.
cigar in a woman's vagina a sexual act.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
funny,
but
you know,
it was
the
a
official
sexual
portrait-
act, but
The official
Harvard Law Dictionary states that actual sexual intercourse is penetration of the vagina with a penis.
But he didn't say he didn't have sexual intercourse with her. He said he didn't have sex with her, which includes sexual acts. A blowjob
He
is
said
considered a
sexual
sexual act.
relations.
I don't know, man. I know quite a few messed up people from Arkansas that don't consider blowjobs as sex.
And the stream goes
so much
X-rated.
want to support
I
the
know,
Clintons.
right?
Find me another one running in 2016. You can go ahead and vote for her.
Yeah, fuck that.
Give her a third term.
Who?
Hillary.
Hillary?
Eh. One of these days, she's gonna just like flip out, and I'm just gonna laugh.
Every 28 days.
Oh, damn it!
Every 28 days, everybody's gonna be, oh shit, is she gonna push the button?
Yeah, every other day.
Vote for her before Jeb Bush.
Walker already has my vote and a lot of my money.
Huh.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Nah, look at it like this. It don't matter who the hell you vote for. The people's vote don't even count any damn more anyway.
No, but lucky those of us with some money can throw financial support behind the candidates we really want to support. So I get to vote with my pocketbook more than my vote.
Yeah, but then they get a lobby of rented people to back them at their campaigns, and go from there.
Yeah, unless you're a lobby of one like myself. I've known Scott for a very long time. I've known him since he was county executive here in Milwaukee. And when it comes down to individual integrity, there's nobody who I would trust more than him.
Nice.
And he's done a hell of a job union busting here in Wisconsin as well, so that's why I support him.
Alright, is this working, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
Yep.
Thanks.
Who was that?
Xanth.
Alright, Xanth, give me a second.
He's banning you right now if you're wondering what he's doing.
Oh, that's alright, whatever.
Oh, I had to turn up the volume.
Yeah, you're a touch bit quiet for me too, but I took care of that with TeamSpeak.
Yeah, that's what I did with that's what I had to do. I had to change the volume on the individual.
At least this is better than the conversation we were having back in the art channel, so...
Sweet, you finally moved to
I
this
put
game.
some
Yeah,
this
Super
discussion
J
in
Dog.
that one. The best strategies for collecting rocks and how great scorpions are.
Oh, that's
Look
funny.
at it, it's like, oh.
Get a brontosaur. I was watching Zwoozy use his today, and he was just like picking up berries by the hundreds.
I'm actually getting ready to go out and do some megalodon hunting, I think, when the sun comes back.
Does Josie stream?
Yeah, he was actually streaming today. He was streaming Ark pretty good too. It's the_great_Zwoozy for his
God, I'll
Twitch.
just stop talking. I love him.
Yeah, I need to, hold on, I need to add him in favorite and like him or whatever you do with that stuff. I'm gonna watch him go on there and die once that kid dies.
'Cause he always comes in and tells me he loves me.
Yeah.
I'm back, so.
Yeah, he does the same to me. He's pretty cool dude. He said though, like I've known him, and he's one of those individuals like if no one is doing absolutely anything, he'll turn it around and he'll make himself the center of attention. He'll find a way. But he's pretty cool nonetheless. If you just tell him to chill, he'll chill out.
Oh yeah, I haven't had any problems with him.
He's got 10 people following him right now. I'm gonna be number 11. Oh, he's offline right now.
Yeah, he doesn't stream
Oh,
this
he's
late.
hosting you.
Yeah. He's been hosting me since I was starting at around 5, and then had to take care of some family business, which everyone heard because it was bad for a minute. Wait, why is there nothing up here?
There you go. I just threw some love at Zwoozy.
I don't think I want to increase the battle speed of this game. Like, I'm doing really good. I think it's at normal right now. I am quite happy with today. This has been really on my mind today. Yep.
What game you playing? What are you playing?
Final Fantasy IV on Steam. I'm going through all the Final Fantasy games. I have
Did they
all of
remake
them. They took the Final Fantasies 3 and 4 from the DS. They did a little bit more of a remake to it, but not too much. 3, they added the legendary Smith on the Steam version. I don't know what they did to 4. I'd have to Google that. But I've never played these games actually ever. These lower ones. I've played 1. I own 1, the cartridge, and I played 2. Hell, I got them.
The real kicker getting into the history of Final Fantasy is the fact that what they originally called Final Fantasy VI here in the United States was originally Final Fantasy III.
Yeah. And
They
right
call it
now,
Final
4,
Fantasy here.
4, I don't think is what I remember it as.
No, we got Final Fantasy 1 as Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy IV came out over here as Final Fantasy II on the Super NES, and then Final Fantasy VI came out over here as Final Fantasy III.
Yeah. That's why I was like, wait, when I first met Sid, I recognized him. And I was like, wait, this isn't right to me.
Well, it's a different Sid, but there's a Sid in every Final Fantasy game past 1,
He's one of the only ones that proceeds through all of them.
even if it's a different character.
Him and
All
Moogles.
those in the Chocobos.
Yeah, I'm
Chocobos aren't in all of them.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Except 1.
I can't. Oh, okay. So now I gotta actually run back to the entrance to get over to the spot that I missed. Apparently, discovering all the maps gives you actual rewards. Like the last dungeon I got gave me 5 potions. So this one, I'm a little excited to explore everything. Cause
Yeah, it's nice. That was a nice addition to this version.
was that you who told me that, Xanth? Or no, that was Pikmin Lover. Told me if I 100% the game on the map, I get a very special prize. I'm kind of like thinking to myself, I don't think I want to spoil myself. I kind of want to just like wait for it to happen. I know it's going to be like equipment of some kind. Yeah, Wedge, Biggs, and Sid. Oh my god, that's so true. Yeah. The heroes are always different, but Wedge, Biggs, and Sid are in absolutely every single Final Fantasy. Every one of them. If I'm not mistaken, even as enemies or friendlies. They're the most common names.
Oh, cool. That dude logged off. I'm gonna head back up to that other channel.
Someone
Yeah,
got
good.
robbed.
Which dude
Miss
is the
everybody.
one that's bugging you most? Is that
What
Dwarf?
do you, yeah. And he's a good kid and all, but goddamn, man.
Also, if you get all the maps
Feel like I'm
included in the
playing
game,
the game
you
for
get
him.
something that makes a rare
Well, I
item
gave him
spawn
that
in a
level
lot
81
more.
Scorpion. They got it killed right away. I'm
Okay.
like, oh, really?
Sweet.
I felt bad because I told him to walk it home and then he got killed.
Like, I don't even know
No, no,
really
you
what
walk
it
it
is
home,
or
he's
how the
flying on his
concept
bird
of it
and
works,
hitting a
but I'm kind of like excited for
Or
it
his
now.
Pteranodon or whatever.
Alright, but I miss y'all. You need to come back and play Ark.
Yeah, I know.
When you're able.
I'm as soon as I find out about what's going on with the desktop, I'll be talking to the techs extensively tomorrow. Find out what's going on, what they're
It's just more
fixing.
stress for you, bro. They're just gonna run your head full of bullshit.
Oh, well, I'm going to be telling them to run the check disk scans on the hard drives because I actually couldn't run those here at home. Like, they both failed on both hard drives for some reason and immediately crashed right after they failed.
Oh, we're sorry, we didn't plug those in right.
No, they were plugged in. Like, I had everything working here, but I could not run a check disk scan. So I'm like, I think my hard drives are dying and my I can't speak.
Motherboard?
Yeah, motherboard may need changed out.
Motherboard?
Brother Mord.
I can't speak today.
Alright, y'all, I'll catch you all later, though.
I'll be up.
All right.
I was actually going to be doing some Megalodon taming.
Yeah, and Grim and Leah, y'all better come back soon, too.
Yeah, we miss you.
Yeah.
We need some females in here.
What?
And we'll be back.
I mean, you're too
again.
good,
Man.
Yeah, whatever. It's just getting so freaking. It's just been so damn hot. I mean, it's hell. About the only time I really get time to do any gaming is early ass in the morning or late ass at night when it's not hotter than hell in here.
It's getting kind of late at night right now, don't you think?
Yeah, it's still about 97 degrees in this room though.
Grim Reaper, I found you and the family on Facebook, and I threw you guys each an invite. I learned something good though. Basically through sponsors. I guess companies look at if you have like 1,000 followers or friends like on Facebook, like they keep track of that. So if you have close to 1,000, they look all across social media that you're connected to and decide on sponsorships through actual stats.
Well, shit, if that's the case. I got, I don't know how many people I've got on my friends list on Facebook on my main.
Yeah, like I kind of wish I had my original Facebook. I had like 600 or 700 people from high school, but I got rid of my media like 2.5 years ago. I got rid of all social media because I just didn't care anymore. That, and it just caused way too much drama. Now this is I have to have social media for this. Stoizar, what's up, man? And Nathaniel Nuna, what's up? How are you guys? Let's see. Buying gear. Here we go. That's the inn. I don't care about the inn right now.
I've got like 300 and some on Facebook on my main account.
Nice.
Twitter, I don't even freaking know. Yeah, Twitter, I've got like 562 that I'm following and 119 followers.
Yeah, they look at the follower stat. Wait, GameKey, do you have an ice staff or a fire staff? It's just a staff.
Oh man, that's kind of a bummer. You have to pay $5 a month to Deepbot to get the auto hosting and all that crap.
It basically people to donate to you, the auto hosting, pretty much all functions on Deepbot except for I think the channel commands. So you pay 10 at the as the first payment because it's $5 to get it and $5 to be on VIP, and then after that, it's just a continued $5 a month. So yeah. Sup, I'm back.
somehow
Just
missed
got some
that.
upgrades to my PC. Not a big deal with me. I just said screw it.
Well, when I actually get everything set up, I'll do that, but not right now. Not until I get stuff set up right.
Alright. Also, you can use Ankbot, Moobot, Nightbot. Like, those are free. I heard about Twitch Support Bot. Or something like that. It's like Twitch Support or Twitch... it's just another Twitch bot, but it also has like a lot of these functions. Deepbot is just like a compilation of features from several different bots in one, and I like its system. However, you can get all of it for free. Also, Gleam.io, if any of you guys are streamers, Gleam.io is a nice little website where you can set up your own Twitter giveaways and such online through all of the different social medias, and it'll actually select a winner based on wherever you chose for it to categorize, and it'll announce it on the social media whoever the winner is.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a really nice program, and it's free. It's like meant for a bigger company to do like giveaways for, you know, random, like, I guess, stuff. But all the features that are free on it, you can straight up use as a Twitch, basically as a streamer, and have no problems.
Oh, that's
Like,
cool.
you don't need to pay for it, which is nice. Where the hell's the
Yeah,
item
that's
shop?
always a bonus.
Oh, it's right next to the inn. Dang it. On the other side.
Or is it in the inn? Sometimes the item shops are in the inn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yep.
Like upstairs in the inn, maybe.
Haha, found it.
Yeah, this is now kind of weird hearing you say things and then seeing it like 25, 30 seconds later.
Yeah. Stream delays. That's why you kind of have to turn one of them off. Because I can't listen to both.
Need to find a nice staff.
Plus,
Find
I
a
hate the
nice
sound of
staff
my
or
own
a fire
voice.
staff, and when you do go to abilities and equip staff or fire staff for attack.
It sounds so much better in my head. With
Really?
my headphones on. And on my podcast, too, it sounds better.
Right?
All that audio editing that I do apparently really does affect the sound of my voice.
Oh wow. That's interesting. Let's see, you need,
What the hell? Some freaking news station over in, I think it's Georgia, just ran a damn news story on their evening news. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, are they racist?
What the hell?
Well, apparently then I grew up in a minority family, because, like, for the longest time when we were poor, that's all I got to eat for lunches when I went to school.
yeah, and that's, I grew up on those, so I've kind of like,
If you have, like, probably, I don't know, every kid eats peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
How could it even possibly
Maybe
be
it's the
racist?
grape jelly that makes it racist, is that it?
I don't know, man. I'll put it like this, man. Shit. I still remember growing up on the goddamn government fucking peanut butter, the government cheese, all that shit back in the day.
Yeah, my parents wouldn't take it, they were too proud. We had pancakes for dinner 2-3 times a week if money was really tight, because it was cheap to make.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, milk, eggs, flour.
Shit, ain't even gotta have the milk and the eggs. You know how to do it right. You can do it with friggin' just water and flour.
Yep. Mom would do it with water and flour. It was like a hardtack almost.
Choke it down with that glass of water you got, son. You'll be fine.
Water, flour, and a little bit of bacon powder if you got it.
Yeah, so it's like a light, fluffy cake.
Yep. And you use this, turn around and use the same
Regardless,
batter to
man,
make
how
biscuits.
are you? Wow,
Yep.
you guys are coming in today.
Okay, my dad
Holy
worked for the
cow.
government, so does that count as government peanut butter too?
No, like real government peanut butter and real government cheese.
Yeah.
Hey, government cheese was the best.
Dude, I love the damn government cheese. When I was growing up, my mom would wake up on a Saturday morning, catch me sitting in the middle of the damn living room floor watching cartoons with the damn cheese slicer, the brick of the government cheese, and the damn box of freaking Cheerios.
Oh yeah, powdered milk. My mom would get a gallon of vitamin D, and then she'd split it between a gallon of powdered milk, and she'd mix it so we'd have 2 gallons of milk instead of 1.
Yep.
Oh, that was one of the nice things about living in Wisconsin. Milk was always dirt cheap. So it was never an issue of mom having enough milk for stuff. We always, because milk prices are based out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. So milk goes up from, if you, like, in Eau Claire is the cheapest place in the world to buy milk. And we don't
It's
live
not-
that far away from Eau Claire.
It's not too bad in North Dakota either, because like Casquay is based out of Fargo.
Well, the Milk Marketing Board for the United States sets the milk prices across the country, and Eau Claire is the center of it. So,
Oh, Wisconsin's not that far from us either.
yeah,
One
yeah,
state
you're
over.
not seeing like super high prices, but that's how the National Milk Marketing Board establishes milk prices across the country.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a cartel. It's very interesting. I grew up on a farm, and we had dairy for a little while. We had dairy cows, and one of the things that sucks is that the prices that they paid for milk was also based off of your distance from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. So the
Right.
further away you were, was the more they paid for milk.
That's crazy. I take it you pay less than $1?
when growing up we did. Now we're over two. Now we're just over $2.
Yeah, I think that's everyone now.
And of course, different retailers have different prices based off of different things. But the base price that the retailers pay for it.
Argargus had to
Well,
take
for
a
the
break
longest
from
time in
art.
Wisconsin, margarine was illegal. Up until like the 1980s, you couldn't buy margarine. You could only get butter, and there's a state law that every restaurant has to have butter on the table, not margarine.
Man, I don't know what government cheese Argargus is getting, but government cheese I got growing up melted real good.
Yeah, that's like the government cheese of today sucks. The government cheese of before
It's all that damn
is
soy.
way better.
Yeah, it's that damn soy pasteurized cheese food product bullshit. And what's really messed up, there is a brand of cheese, a sliced cheese that you can actually buy in the damn stores. It was all over Facebook. I actually posted pictures on my Facebook of it because we didn't even know, and we had bought a pack of this shit, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it just to see. I sat there for 5 minutes with my lighter on this slice of cheese. It literally just freaking smoked, bubbled, and turned black like melted fucking plastic.
Yep.
They use a lot of vegetable oil in a lot of those different cheese slices now, and it's very little milk. In fact, I think Kraft was advertising they use 10% milk, and that was supposed to be more than the average. But most of the times, a lot of that stuff is vegetable oil. Especially if you get like the yellow cheeses and stuff like that, that's all vegetable oil.
Yeah, that's why there's only one brand of cheese I buy anymore. It comes out of, it's Tillamook cheese out of Tillamook, Oregon. And yeah, I know for a fact they use milk in their shit. I've actually been to their freaking factory out there and the dairy farms out there.
Wow.
Well, in Wisconsin now you can get raw milk. Non-pasteurized milk is now legal in the state of Wisconsin.
Nice.
Go
And
right
it's
down
got
to the
so
dairy-
much
I can
more
go
in
right
it
down
for
to the
you.
Dairy farm and I can get a quart of like whole milk, brush whole milk, and we can use it. Whereas before you couldn't do that; it had to go through a pasteurizing process and everything else.
Here's the thing outside of the state of Wisconsin. I know here for a fact in the state of Ohio, by law, the only place you can get raw milk is from the farm. So like the farmer has to sell it on his own property, or you can't buy it anywhere.
I didn't get it here at farmers markets. That's usually where I actually get mine from, is the farmers markets.
Yeah, the U.S. has basically the law, like if the farmer goes to sell his stuff on his own farm, that's one thing. You can blame the farmer for getting sick and stuff. Or you just go to the store because of the FDA and buy, stuff that's not going to make you sick. However, unprocessed milk is so much healthier for you, has so much more benefits for you. That's what regular human beings drank before the FDA became a government job. Like the FDA came out of nowhere.
And what's even better is raw goat milk.
Oh god, yeah, don't even get me started on goat's milk, man.
It is so delicious. Raw
Oh,
goat milk.
yes.
That's all I drank while I was over there in the sandbox.
I had friends of mine when I lived in Missouri that actually had a goat farm. And I used to be able to get 5-6 gallons of freaking fresh goat milk a freaking month from them for nothing, literally. Just show up with freaking gallon jugs and they'd fill me up. And
Wait a minute, did I
Send me
explore
on
the
my
last
way.
place?
shit, and especially with somebody like me that has Crohn's disease and severe IBD, goat's milk is a fucking godsend because I start drinking regular cow's milk, it starts tearing my ass up. Goat's milk doesn't do that. It's actually, a lot of the reason that, from what I've been told by doctors, is goat's milk actually is more easily processed by the human body than
Yeah,
cow's
because
milk.
cows have 4 stomachs, including baby cows. So technically, you need 4 stomachs to be able to digest goat's milk or cow's milk, whereas goats have a single stomach. So the milk is easier
Yeah.
to digest, just based off of the fact that there's the infants of those animals have to be able to digest it with just a single stomach.
Oh yeah, definitely. And
That's the same thing. Sheep's milk is the same way. Sheep's milk is also supposed to be really, really good. Now, I've never had sheep's milk. I've only had goat's milk, but I heard it's similar, and it's really, really tasty. It's kind of sweet, but really good. And baking with it is so good.
Here's my question though. What motherfucker back in the day decided, oh, I'm gonna drink this white stuff that comes out of this cow's pit?
Because they saw the infants doing it. And you also, and actually back in the day, people used to drink mother's breast milk as well. When a mother was either right before she gave birth or even afterwards, a lot of times there were wet nurses, women who professionally used their tits to make money, and it wasn't prostitution. They would breastfeed richer women's children, so that as they were watching, so they wouldn't have to breastfeed them. So yeah. The concept of drinking milk has been around for a long time. If you think about us as mammals, as infants, we drink milk from our mother's breasts. They assumed if it's okay to take it from a mom and give it to a baby, it must be okay to take it from this cow and give it to a baby. And cows were one of the first animals that we had domesticated. So, they used to bleed cows too
what?
and drink blood. There are a lot of things we don't do anymore because there's a lot of parasites in that really can fuck up your system. So that's not something we do anymore. But bleeding cows used to be something.
Sleep already? She must have been exhausted. That child, where is she
In
from?
parts of Africa, they mix the blood in with the milk
She's a
and they
summoner
make
from
kind
the
of
village
like
of
a
Mist.
paste out of it, and they eat that.
Indeed. Then my eyes were not mistaken. She has great potential. With practice and training, she should be able to master many spells.
Nah, I
Such
just
as
fucked everything
such
up,
a
and I
darling
started
little
talking about
face.
blood milk.
She reminds me of Mayanna when she was young. Your daughter? Yeah, your daughter? My one and only.
There are a lot of things that
Deceived by some wandering bard and whisked
we gawk
away
at
to
eating
Damson.
today when people think about it.
All because I refused to
But
give them my
if you're
blessing.
hungry enough, you'll eat it. We don't like the idea of eating bugs or rodents, but I'll tell you, if you're starving,
And you?
I bet you wouldn't think twice about
What
eating a
need
rodent.
drives you to Damsion?
It's meat.
No, man.
A friend of mine is
Or
suffering
like
from desert
this.
fever in Kaipo.
Back when I lived in
See,
South
you
Georgia,
seek a sand pearl.
we got hit by
Then
a
haste
hurricane
drives you
down
as
there
well. Even my magic
It
could not
knocked
avail
our
you against the
power
crow you
out.
face.
for like 2
This
weeks.
monster, the lake, what manner
Yeah,
of
the
creature?
National Guard was coming in
A
and
vicious
dropping
one,
the
with
MREs
8
and
massive
everything,
writhing
but
tentacles.
as
But if
those
we are
of
to
us
save
who've
your
been in
friend
the
in
military
my
know,
Anna,
after a
we
while,
must find a
them
way to slay it.
MREs
I pray these
really
premonitions
start
of mine are
fucking with
only an old man's fretting, but if they
And
prove true, our time is short.
I had a
Whoa.
family pet, and it was actually my daughter's rabbit that we ran out of food for. And we were getting to the point where we literally had next to nothing left. You figure it was me, my ex-wife, and my 2 kids. And I ended up saying, screw it, like, the damn rabbit's gonna end up dying anyway. Just don't say shit to the kids of what it is. I took it out back, shot it in the head with a 38, skinned it, gutted it, and fried that sucker up. And nobody knew shit up until a few years ago when I said something about it.
My dad, there were a couple of times when I was a kid, my dad would go raccoon hunting. And we had a raccoon.
Coon's not bad if it's cooked right.
And Dad knew how to cook it right. He grew up poor. Up here, Wisconsin's always considered to be like the south of the north. We have NASCAR racing. We have our own version of rednecks. It's, it's very kind of, especially when you get up into the rural parts of the state, it can be real rednecky. We actually have coon fry around here. Where the community gets together, they go out hunting a bunch of raccoons in the area, and the community gets together and has a big coon fry. Everybody eats and enjoys it. Have raccoon meat festivals and shit like that.
Oh, that's awesome. I
But,
hate
you
them
know,
little critters.
Now deer hunting is, it's a hobby. But when I was growing up, deer hunting was a way for us to feed ourselves through winter.
Yeah.
Because being farm family, we didn't have a whole lot of income coming in during the winter time. So we'd go out, my father, my brother, and I. My dad would go and invest in a bunch of tags, and they weren't overly expensive because it's part of, if you're a low income in the state of Wisconsin, you can get hunting licenses for next to nothing. And we would go into our backyard, and
Yeah,
first day of hunting, go out in the morning and be back by noon, and we'd be tagged out. We kept horses, and so we had salt licks and stuff like
That
that.
one
So the
looks
deer
like it's a little
population
more
behind our house was
formal
huge. And
Okay.
we lived on 150
Because of the way
acres. I go to a
yours-
couple of my favorite spots where I've been watching these deer for the last month and a half.
That's all, babe.
Get up in the tree, come back with 2 deer apiece without a problem. The processor was just down the road. It was actually the nearest building to our farm was a taxidermy and meat processor. That would have everything processed for it. Instead of paying the guy cash, he kept a portion of the meat. We got to keep the rest of it, and we kept the antlers from the bucks and put them up on the light pole in front of the barn and put that thing in the deep freezer. And, one of the reasons I don't eat a whole lot of venison now is I grew up eating venison when things were tight. And frozen venison doesn't taste very good after it's been frozen for 2-3 months.
That's why you make chili out of it. Cover it up in
Mom
spices.
tried all kinds of things, making sausage out of it and putting it in spaghetti and, grinding it and everything else. Like, not just straight venison steaks. But you can't make venison steaks out of a whole deer. There's a lot of other parts there that have to be ground down. And then we would use every part of that deer, liver, heart, everything. Dad would find a use for it all.
Yep, gotta find a use for all of it. Best
And
way
that's
to
one of the reasons
conserve.
Still, it's kind of funny because I have money now. I own a bunch of hotels. Some people would say I'm rich. I say I'm well off because rich people inherit the money. Well, people earn it. And I still live like I did growing up. I still eat peanut butter and jelly. I still eat Kraft macaroni. Not even Kraft macaroni and cheese. I eat the Aldi's version of macaroni and cheese. I still live like I did growing up. That we were right on the edge of basically starving. Don't let any food go to waste and crap like that. And my wife doesn't understand it. And I explain to her that, it's normal people spend their money, rich people save their money. Or well-off people save their money.
Yeah.
So it's not like I don't run around driving a Porsche or a Lexus or anything else like that. I drive a reasonable car that I purchased used. And my wife, of course, has a sports
talk
car.
about
That's because that was
levels up.
her choice. But for the longest time, I drove $300 Rolls Canardleys. Rolls down one hill, can hardly make it up the next.
Had a few of those.
I would buy broken cars because I always felt it was cheaper for me to buy a broken car and takes it to my, between me, my brother, and my dad, we could fix almost anything in a car. Take it to him, have him take a look at it, tell me what's wrong with it.
I'm
help him
watching
fix
chat,
it.
guys, so if you guys want to talk,
And,
go right
you
ahead.
know,
I'm here.
Instead of going out and spending more money on a car, I could fix it for cheaper. And
Yep.
especially when I was putting my wife through
cars.
college.
Yep, 90% of my cars I've owned have all been used. I've never once bought a car from a dealership because I always ended up buying them from my brother Mark, who's a ASC certified mechanic. He'd get them for next to nothing, fix them, and then turn around and flip them. And he'd always end up giving me a major discount off of them. And if anything ever happened, work needed to be done, whatever, we'd bring it over to the house, we'll get it fixed. It's like I had a 81 Cutlass Bronham that we ended up taking the diesel out of it and putting a 350 in it. And I started having issues with the transmission. In
Dang.
the course of 4 hours, we had the transmission
Great.
drop,
Yeah.
new one put in, and back up and running. All right there in his backyard. And it was a car that I bought from him for $500. He was originally selling for $1,000.
when my brother still owned a shop, I used to buy cars from him of people who couldn't pay the repair bills, and the cars had sat for 90 days. And so at 90 days, he's allowed to auction the car off to pay whatever is remaining on the bill for the repair. And then he has to give the rest of the money back to the person that that had the work done on the car. Instead of doing that, he would give the car to me, and all I would have to do is pay off the repair bill. That way he wouldn't have to worry about sending money back to the individual who stiffed him. So I just pay him the exact dollar amount that he, was the bill for the car.
What do you mean, dog?
And more than one of my cars came to me that way.
I mean, like, I'm here, you guys can talk and chat. I don't mind,
like that. I had a car, blow an engine or something, and I couldn't fix it.
Well, I don't mind
So
you
it
guys
wasn't
talking and
worthwhile
chat.
to fix, let's put it that way. Because they can always be fixed. It's whether or not it's worth your time or not.
Yeah, whether it's worth the time or money, or if it's just going to be a money pit.
Yeah. I always had to think if the repair was more than what I paid for the car, take it down to the boneyard, get your 50, 75, or $100 for it, and, go out and get another one. The best return I ever had in a car, I had a Ford Explorer. I took down to the boneyard, and apparently those rear axles are worth a ton of money. The guy ended up giving me $250 for it. That's the most I ever got back for a car. I paid $300 for it from I think it was my brother's shop.
We're hearing the other banter at the
So I
moment.
ended up driving
Yeah.
the car for, it was almost 2 years I had that car, and it only cost me $50.
That's no problem, no problem.
Right, it's like right now, I mean, shit. I live in a crappy ass house. Literally, considering the damn landlord doesn't want to do a goddamn thing about it. Ain't nobody got the money to freaking take his ass to court for it. No AC, the last window unit we freaking had died. Oh, I don't even have a freaking car right now. And I'm running buses everywhere I go or freaking walking. And I got people looking at me, well, then how can you afford the computer equipment that you got? I was like, easy. I don't buy everything at all in one damn hit. That's
Like
why
me.
it's gonna be, yeah, exactly. It's why it's going to be September
October.
or October before I have my new box built. Because I'm going piece by piece.
That's what I'm doing now, which I'm going to be happy about this fall. If the rig doesn't come back fixed, I'm still going to send it back to them to get fixed, and they're still going to have to work on it for like the next 2 more years. They're going to hear me whine, moan, and groan. However, I will be building my own piece by piece and putting it together by hand, so if something doesn't work, I can test parts, send shit back for not working, and go from there.
Like I've said before, the box I'm on now was originally started out as a Intel i3 that I had gotten and resurrected from a house fire. And then I just, over the course of 4 months, upgraded everything on it: motherboard, processor, video card, power supply. And that's what I'm running now. And then once I get my new system built, this one, I'll be going to Lee, and then I'll be working on building another one. And then, the system that I'm on now that's going to end up going to Lee will end up getting more than likely turned into a string box. And then the new system that I'll have
Argargus.
latest October will end up going to her.
Argargus, you sunk $5,000 into your PC. What did you
Ever
build,
since my
bro?
first PC, well, I shouldn't say my first PC. The first PC I bought for myself, it was a compact Presario. And I tried to do some upgrades on it, and I found out that a lot of these companies that sold these whole boxes back when I was first playing with computers, everything was proprietary. So you can't just go in and swap something out with any other part. It has to fit the exact form factor of that manufacturer, and you end up paying a premium for it and all this other bullshit. I was like, yeah, not doing it. So,
Yeah, what'd you get,
my
Argargus?
cousin at the time was a computer engineer and taught me how to build my own systems. And so ever since then, every computer I've owned, I've purchased the parts and I've built it myself. Just because, one, it saves you money, and two, it also saves you money in the long run because you can upgrade the things that you need to upgrade without having to go out and buy a whole brand new box. You can just buy the part that you need or parts that you need, swap out the motherboard, processor, hard drives. You can even go out and get bare bones systems if I really want to get a new case or something like that. Those are all options available, but I probably only owned 3 separate boxes in my whole life. I've just been upgrading all the components inside those cases every time I needed to upgrade, which I'm getting to that point again now, where I need a new video card, and my processor is decent, but a new video card definitely. And even my server racks, those are all my builds. The server racks I use for my business, those are all my builds.
Nice.
Yeah, the only machine I have anymore that I didn't build myself is my laptop, just because it's next to impossible to actually do that.
Yeah, that's
Building my
me
own
too.
for-
My laptops I buy. Yeah, when I buy that, I know I'm not upgrading, so I don't spend a ton of money on laptops. I
Oh,
buy
mine was
refurbs
like-
a lot of times because they're cheaper. The Dell outlet I used to use a lot. The last one I got was an Asus from the Asus outlet.
I've got a Toshiba and I love it. I mean, it wasn't that expensive for a laptop. It was like $700, and it's really nice, but it's starting to show its age already too. But as they will do.
And I never throw mine away either. I always find a use for them before I buy a new one. I still have a Fujitsu Life book. Kind of like the netbooks that are out now, but it's significantly thicker. It has the touchscreen, but only with a stylus, and like the rotatable screen, so you can kind of make it like a tablet. I still use that when I'm playing video games. It's like my to-do list of things I want to get done that day. I make my little to-do list in there.
Oh, nice. My previous laptop flat out died, so I really couldn't do anything with it.
That's what happened with mine. I should have did more research before I bought it, but I had a Acer V3 550